A wooden figure took a bite of a fellow's corpse and ended up starting a full-blown tribal war. This short film went viral online. It begins with a wooden man transported into a sealed room. He looked around and spotted a corpse of the same kind with a sheet of paper full of strange symbols lying beside it. As he leaned in to study the paper, the scent of the corpse caught his attention. He couldn't resist taking a bite and felt a sudden rush of comfort and satisfaction. Then he read the spell from the paper out loud. Lights flickered on outside the door, and a second wooden man appeared. The first one was thrilled. He offered the leftover body part to the newcomer, but the second misunderstood and nearly bit off his hand. Though annoyed, the first didn't lash out. Instead, he came up with a more efficient plan. He ordered the second one to wait near the door in ambush, then summoned another wooden figure. Once the third arrived, the two of them attacked, tore him apart, and shared the meal. After that, they got greedy, but two of them weren't strong enough, so they summoned a third ally. They gave him a piece of flesh as a welcome gift and handed him the spell sheet. While the third chanted the spell, the others hid, ready to strike. But this time, the new one didn't go along. He angrily confronted them, then summoned a fourth wooden figure of his own. Tension grew into a standoff. Soon, both sides kept summoning reinforcements. In no time, over 1,000 wooden figures filled the space. They split into two camps. One believed eating others was the only way to survive. The other refused to harm their own kind. Peace talks failed. War broke out. After the chaos, only the first and third were left alive, but the third was outmatched and eventually beaten to death. Before dying, he used his last strength to bite off the first one's tongue. Now the first stood alone, but he could no longer speak the spell. He had no way to summon more food. He kept trying to speak, but nothing came out. In desperation, he opened the door that brought him here, only to find a bottomless void behind it. He gave up. He sat silently on the empty platform, waiting for the end. Over time, his body began to rot, until all that was left was a corpse, just like the one he saw when he first arrived.